Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to the English class. Today, we are going to read an inspiring chapter. Its name is The Unhappy Tree. It is written by Friedrich Ruckert, who was a German poet, translator, and a teacher. He mastered 30 languages and translated many stories and poems from them into German. In this lesson, he is telling us that we should be happy with whatever we have from God, because God never fails in giving us anything. So let's begin.
The Unhappy Tree by Friedrich Ruckert. Once upon a time, there was a little fir tree that grew in the midst of a wood. In autumn, other big trees covered it with their colorful leaves. And in winter, it was dressed in beautiful fresh snow. In this way, it braved snow and storm until springtime came. Suddenly, the little fir tree was bare. It saw the other trees sprouting beautiful leaves. Now, the little fir tree was covered in sharp and prickly needles instead of leaves. So it said to itself sadly,
"All the other trees here have beautiful leaves, and I only have sharp needles. If I could have a wish, I too would ask for green leaves."
The little tree didn't sleep well that night. But when it woke up in the morning, it couldn't believe its luck. All the needles were gone, and it was covered in fresh green leaves. It laughed merrily and said,
"Now I need not be ashamed anymore. I'm like my friends in the wood."
Not long after, along came a goat, looking for grass and herbs for himself and his young ones.
"Delicious,"
He nibbled and nibbled and nibbled all the crisp new leaves away. He scarfed down the stems and tender shoots till the little tree stood bare.
"Alas, alas,"
Cried the little tree.
"all my green leaves are gone. If I only had another wish, I would ask for leaves of glass."
And then it fell asleep. The little fir tree woke up the next day when it heard a strange tinkling sound. It was covered with bright and shiny leaves of glass.
"Aha!"
said the little tree.
"No tree in the wood glistens like me, and no goat will eat my leaves."
But that night, there came a fierce storm. The little fir tree shook all over, and its shiny leaves shattered on the ground.
"My leaves! My glass leaves!"
Moaned the little tree.
"They lie broken in the dust, while all the other trees are still dressed up. Oh, if I had another wish, I would ask for leaves of gold."
That night again, the little tree slept poorly. It woke up in the morning to hear the other trees sighing in awe and wonder.
"Aha!"
The little tree looked at itself. It was completely covered in glittering golden leaves.
How grand I look! No other tree in the wood is dressed in gold. No goats shall eat my leaves now, and no storm shall break them to bits.
Soon there came a young man with a large sack. As he was passing by, he noticed the gleam of the golden leaves.
"Ah, I shall become very rich tonight,"
he said. The man picked all the leaves off the tree, stuffed them into his sack, and hurried away, leaving the little tree cold and bare again.
Alas!
Cried the little tree bitterly.
I want no more leaves, neither gold ones, nor glass ones, nor green or red or yellow ones. If only I could have my needles, I would never complain again.
That night, the little tree slept well. It was not jealous anymore. In the morning, it laughed aloud with joy. All of its needles were back. All the other trees standing around laughed too. They were happy for the little fir tree. The little fir tree stood proud and happy again, and everyone thought it was very beautiful indeed. So beautiful, in fact, that they dressed it up with lights and ornaments to celebrate Christmas every year.